Hello, taverners! Is there any taverners left in here? Hello?
Yeah, they're still here. They've been waiting.
They're still
They've
here?
been waiting a fair bit for their drinks. Sorry.
Oh God, I can't. It's so dusty in here. What happened? What
A bit of
happened?
spring cleaning in this place.
Need to.
The pub.
The tavern's just full of fucking dust and white. So there's like a dead skeleton in the corner there. You alright, man?
Everyone's gone to that stupid fake pub to punch.
Two punch rages.
Two punch rages. I hate that title so much. Why would people go?
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. We apologise, guys. I know it's been a bit. It's been so hectic with me and Joran scheduling.
Two shoot frolic. Fucking hate that channel.
Yeah. The scheduling's been all over the place, really. It's been really hard to like nail like recording plus podcasting, and
there's been a reason why we've done nothing but OBS recordings for the latest parts that be coming up on the channel.
But hopefully that'll change next month, because I think you said you're getting the Mondays and the Thursdays off again. Yeah.
I've put in a word, because basically what's been going on is that the days that I'm working, Ben is free. The day Ben's out of working, I'm free. And it's just been very unlucky when it comes to sorting out schedules and sorting out a day to actually get out and get together and actually go to the office, the old office, and have a drink and have like a full-on fat recording session and have the three of you. I miss that shit, mate. It's been ages. I've not done it with you since January when we first started 999.
Oh, no.
Like, we've been drinking over Kompoopa, but it ain't the same as like sitting down on the sofa together with a nice beer and a game and just shooting the shit. Do you know what I mean?
It's good.
Missed it a lot.
It is good, yeah.
Yeah, we ain't been bonding, man.
We haven't done it in a while.
It's all synthetic now over a computer.
I know. Well, no, it's still genuine, but it's like, yeah, it's not the same, but it's not terrible, but it's not the same.
I need a static image of you on my second monitor and just have like the mouth move up and down. You know, like those cheap ass like I can't remember what they're called now. You know when you like the lip is like a static PNG and it like opens whenever you speak.
Oh right, you're talking about PNG tuber.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I don't know. I wanted to experiment in that. I one time did actually put our faces on the PNG program, and it just came out like South Park.
Maybe I shouldn't do that, honestly. Just if the thought of our sprites' mouths open up and down is a little bit uncanny valley. I don't know about you guys.
I don't know. I might enjoy it. I did it once for a bit. You know, in I think it was in an episode of V3. I did a little skit with the South Park like kind of
you
thing.
did do that. It was weird.
It was fun though.
I'm not used to it. It was weird. Speaking of, I've actually been trying to get my PNG sprite during one-shot streams, to have more interactivity whenever I talk. I'm using a thing called VideoTube. I don't know if you've heard of it.
VideoTube? No.
So VideoTube is a program where basically you can import a PNG.
Yeah.
And what happens is that you put your sprite in there, or you put a picture or whatnot.
Yeah.
And then you put in like a second sprite. And whenever you talk, that first sprite will turn into the second sprite.
Ah.
So basically, you have one sprite with your mouth closed and a second sprite with your mouth open.
Yeah.
And you talk and it opens by itself. There's also a thing called Image Reaction, which are plugins for OBS which you can download off online. And I've got one now where my sprite bobs up and down whenever I talk.
Oh, cool.
So I thought that'd be kind of cute. Yeah, you can actually measure like the actual like intensity of where it bounces, what direction it goes in when you talk. The current sprites I've got of me in the corner right now aren't symmetrical. Like the little like center point isn't in the middle of them. So whenever I talk, my sprite flings off screen, so I've got to work on that. So whenever I actually talk,
okay, that's pretty cool.
Symmetrically. Yeah, it's just a tiny little bit more interactivity, because like the only thing I've got moving in my overlay are the subs. And the gifts that people have put during the streams, where you get the names underneath, just like going slowly around.
Oh wait,
another thing I really want to do is maybe make the controller icons in our backgrounds maybe like move up and down a loop, maybe just like a little slow thing. I don't know. Just try to get a bit more movement, a little bit more interactivity in the Twitch streams. Maybe
a lot of people do that, don't they? Like the movement and stuff. Yeah. I don't have any other sprites though to like really move that shit with, so I'm not really.
You have to commission me.
Yeah, I have to commission you to do it. Yeah.
And us being the OG PNG tubers we are, we better start showing these kiddos how it's done sometimes.
Oh man, yeah. we also need to like get like more faces onto our like YouTube as well at some point, because like I feel like we haven't really like updated.
I've got 60 for each of us.
I know, but I'm saying like there are like certain points where it's like, oh, that would have been cool to put a new face.
I know. It's been a bit. I've just been extremely busy with everything. You know, the videos and the thumbnails.
I know, man. I know.
Twitch streams and yada yada yada. Speaking of Twitch streams, oh my fucking Christ! Thanks Twitch for once again making it user friendly with your stupid 100 gig limit.
Oh, don't get me started on that. I've had to import everything over onto it. Everything, like literally like I've got it all over now. It's all on there. It took ages because of my internet.
Yeah,
shit.
I know. It's the One Shot Streams channel in the Creator Studios is cluttered now. A bunch of highlights. I'm just like, oh I am getting round to it, 3 pages worth of random like Super Smash Bros highlights.
I know. I had to put those up. I didn't want to lose them. They were great times, but I haven't actually like got round to putting thumbnails and shit yet for it. I'm getting around to it. I'm doing crosscode at the moment. I'm still going through crosscode.
Oh my god, crosscode. So for those who aren't even know, Twitch are loving overlords of streams and user interfaces that are friendly for each and all. Have implemented a thing where highlights can now only be up to 100 hours,
which is puny.
Now, you may think that this isn't a big problem for you guys watching at home. Well, you see, the thing is, guys, is that VODs, which are basically the lasting videos that are made, which are like recordings of your stream, which you do, they only last for about 10 days and then they're gone forever.
Yeah.
So in order to make them permanent in collections, you've got to highlight them.
Yep.
Each stream is about 3.5 hours to 4 hours long. You can tell how that kind of runs contradictory to a new thing that Twitch has implemented.
Yeah.
And they basically said that if you don't get rid of all of your highlights, it will be deleted forever. Thank fuck we made up the VOD channel on YouTube for One Shot Streams, otherwise they would have nowhere to go, and all those awesome moments would have been absolutely atomized from Twitch forever.
Yeah, completely.
New little thing. So me and Ben have been panicking and just sprawling, just trying to get everything that we have done over onto One Shot Streams, just so we can upload them at some kind of regularly scheduled interval. But yeah, man, holy shit.
It's taking time.
If you think that we've been streaming for about, what, 6 years now?
Yeah.
And each video has been about 3.5 hours. I shit you not, I had a total of 1,400 hours worth of highlights on my Twitch account.
Yeah, 1,400.
It was like a 2-hour
You must have had way more than me, because you stream way more than I can, so yeah.
Yeah, I was lucky as well. I had a head start.
I get my Monday and
highlights over to the One Shot stream
Monday's my stream day.
So I was really lucky that I managed to get all of that on there while I was still streaming too, so it made the process a little bit.
Oh, it's absolutely, yeah. Wait, I'll go on to it now and just check in my like overclock thing. Let me see what it says.
I'm on 93 hours.
Probably like, 100.
And I've only got like 2 pages worth of highlights.
Channel, it's creator dashboard, isn't it? Oh yeah, it pops up with that message as well. You're way over the limit.
Yeah, you're almost there. Big yellow colors stressing you out.
Yeah. Content, video production. Yeah, I am. Oh, okay. I've actually only got 838 hours, which isn't too bad.
838 hours. So you're over, aren't you?
Yeah, by miles.
Yeah, you gotta start deleting videos, mate.
Yeah, I'm well over. I've got to delete videos, but I mean, you don't have to, because it says like if you don't delete the videos, they'll delete them for you. But if you've already got them all, like, you know, moved, then not an issue, is it really? Like,
I just don't like seeing it like threaten me with all those red colours and saying you're over the top.
I also think
your videos, like, fuck off. I don't need that stress in my life.
I've also been thinking about, like, I don't know, like moving, like trying out on YouTube and seeing how it goes.
You've been saying that for the longest time.
I know, but maybe we should. I don't know. Like, YouTube seems to be getting better with its streaming, and
yeah, a lot of Twitch streamers have moved over to YouTube. Some do both. Some do both at the same time.
Yeah, but that's
Which sounds a bit complicated, to be honest. But
it sounds hard to do, yeah. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. Or like try, maybe not like a game on YouTube. Maybe like do like a discussion thing just to see.
Just chatting. That's the category. That's
just chatting. Yeah. Just to see like.
Test the grounds.
See what it's like. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Potentially.
Yeah. So that's been me and Ben trying to organise like more footage and good content and dealing with the ever-changing climate of both Twitch and YouTube, to be honest.
Yeah,
both not the most non-oppressive platforms you could ever create content on.
Oh man, it hurts right now. Like I realised. God, not to get into like the depression of YouTube, but I realised that actually, like, because I was looking into the analytics. Sorry, man, I had to go in there.
Oh no, why would you do that to yourself?
I had to go in there because I noticed something.
Ever go in there, Ben? That's the elephant graveyard of YouTube. You must never go there.
I know, but I noticed something. I was like, oh yeah. Like, I was noticing our discoverability was going, like, way down. I was, like, thinking, why is that? Why? And then I realized, like, those like, whatchamacallit videos.
Announcement videos.
The announcement videos and stuff are pushing our discoverability way down. I was like, holy shit.
I had a feeling they might be doing it. I wasn't sure if not, but I never confirmed it because like you get videos that get like 1k views and you get some that get like 600 views, and then you just got the announcement videos that last on there for 3 hours and it's like 30 views.
No, but it's having an effect. So I was just like, oh my god.
Yeah, so it is actually affecting us a bit.
Yeah, so I was like, oh my god. Like every time we've been posting those, they've actually been doing more damage than good. Maybe in the beginning it was alright, but maybe YouTube's like changed its ways and was like, no man, your videos are getting that. Like now you're a big channel and you're not a big channel, but you've got like 18,000 subscribers and you're only getting 30 of them watching. Well, yikes.
Yeah. Alright, well, fair enough. So yeah, we're just gonna post on our announcement videos onto the community tab now, right?
Yeah. Well, no, not announcement video, but like announcement links, like, yeah. Can't do a video anymore because, like, obviously, no offense, but if no one's clicking it, or like, because the way YouTube works, if you don't click a video, like, just harmlessly, it sounds ridiculous, but if people just skip your video in the subscription box, like, YouTube gets the message and they're like, oh, that person wasn't interested in that person's video from that channel. Well, guess we won't show them again.
Yeah,
because we've had people, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's been like people on the 909 videos that have been like, oh my god, you guys are playing 909, I forgot about you,
Yeah, we're
like,
getting rediscovering us. Realise, I'm like, if you're subscribed, surely that would like be a notification or something like that.
No.
Or... Shit.
No. Yeah, like obviously the bell and stuff, but people don't really go into all of that. Like, click the bell and like, because even then that has downfalls. Because people, like, if they don't want to get notified all the time, and they start not watching the notification, then they don't get sent them.
Wow. Okay. YouTube once again being super helpful with the audience retention. I see.
Yeah. Lovely.
Oh, God.
The ever grinding capitalism on YouTube. That's why Patreon's so important. That's why you guys on Patreon are so fucking important. Because honestly, it's the only form of revenue we have right now that's actually kind of
just stable,
consistent. A little bit.
Just £1 a month. Just £1 a month. That's all it is. Just £1.
But yeah, not to rag on all that stuff. How's your life going?
Yeah, life is life, mate. I've just been getting on with it. Just been cracking on. Swimming's been pretty damn normal. I've just been editing on my days where I'm free during the week. I've been hanging out with my girlfriend from France. We've been trying to organise dates when she could come over.
Yeah.
She came over about 3 weeks ago, and that was super nice. We've been extending holidays when she comes over. So.
Yeah, you guys have actually she's been staying longer as well, I've noticed.
Yeah. The cool thing as well is that she's working on projects and stuff, on her 3D projects.
Yeah.
So while she does that, I'm also working on videos as well. So even when she's here, I'm still being productive. I'm still doing stuff for the channel.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's kind of cute actually. We're like, oh, this is a nice day. She's like, sitting on the chair to the left, I'm sitting on the chair to the right, and we're just plugging our earphones, and sometimes we'll chat about something while we work, and then we're finished, and then we stop, and we just get on with our day. Yeah, it's quite decent. I've been building up the flat as well. I got 2 new chairs for the front room. You know those lawn chairs that I had? When you go camping and shit. So I had like these lawn chairs, which you take out with you when you want to go to like festivals.
Yeah.
You sit in them and you literally like sink your ass through them. You almost touch the ground.
Yeah.
I had those 2 chairs for the longest time in my front room.
Yeah.
But now finally, I took a trip to the glorious Swedish paradise of IKEA, and I got a cool groovy lamp.
You got a lamp?
I got a cool little space lamp. It's
I thought you meant like a lava lamp. It's like, wow, we're living in like the...
Nah, not that groovy. That shit hurts my eyes. But I've got a groovy little light lamp. I've got like a little speaker that has both have little neon lights. I've got 2 chairs now, which are really cool. I've got like a big shelf in my room where I've got my nerdy bullshit on. I've got some frames and I've got those on my walls as well. So
I saw you got like a near frame, didn't you? That's really cool.
Yeah. I got a near frame and I got a Yakuza frame.
Yeah, nice.
Done by artists to support the artists as well.
Yeah.
I got their prints and I framed them and I put them on my wall and they look fucking awesome.
Yeah, nice, man. So, seems like your place is coming together.
It is, yeah. What I've got to do now is get a cool rug, and the front room is pretty much complete. Like, it's the most nerdiest room in the actual place, and it's glorious. It's honestly, it's so nice just having your own freedom of it's just put whatever you want. And my flatmate's also an equal nerd as me, so I'm like, hey, this is a really cool thing. What do you think? And we, go through it together, and we're like, yeah, that's cool. Let's have it on there. I'm like, yeah, great, wicked, cool.
Sorry, doxing people.
Wow, name dox. Let's go.
Sorry, cut the name out. Is your flatmate doing his room as well?
He's a bit more minimalist.
Yeah, last time I went into his room, there wasn't really much in there. I was like,
compared to my room, which is basically like a fucking arcade.
Yeah, they looked it from the picture. I was like, damn.
A video game museum in my tiny little room.
Like all your consoles are there as well, right?
All I'll say is I've definitely been probably the most proactive, where I'm like, hey, let's get like a mantelpiece in this room.
Yeah.
Let's get like a desk here. Oh, let's get a settee or sofa bed. Let's go get some chairs here. Let's get a big shelf and put all the consoles and stuff in there. And it's funny because he'll be like, oh, it's more your room now than mine. And I'm like, well, suggest something.
Do so, yeah. Add something to it.
Yeah, because I'm like, and besides, everything that's mine is his now anyway in that room.
Yeah, so pretty much.
I've got all my retro consoles on there as well. I've got my PS1 there. I've got my PS2. My Game Boy Color is on display.
Damn.
It's like half shelf of games, half shelf of museum. It's pretty awesome actually. I've even got my Wii U gamepad
away
on
from
there.
Getting a not a green screen, getting a camera and being in front of it and being like, "Hey, welcome to this week's video." Yeah. Check out
my collection.
Pick a game from my collection to play.
Oh my god, my collections wouldn't even compare to those videos. So I probably wouldn't do very well on that. But getting close to getting one of those glass cabinets where you just put like a shitload of statues in there.
Yeah. No, I don't really have in terms of stuff. I don't have the space to pull that stuff here. But when we move to a bigger house, when we get to a bigger house, maybe
it's time, mate.
To do that sort of stuff.
Definitely, fill it up. Make it your little nerd cave. It's fun. It's really fun. It just feels good, coming back from a hard day of work, and you're like, this is my paradise, me nerd cave.
Yeah, your nerd cave.
Everything I like is here. You make your home a home, it's your living space.
Yeah, I know.
Whereas when you live with family, it's harder
here
to.
And there, but it's not like I can do what you're doing, with a giant shelf and stuff. I don't have room for a shelf.
Yeah. I need to, now that I'm done filling up the flat for the most part, I need to be careful with my expenses though, because the fucking taxes are on their way.
Oh, and, it's April, isn't it?
Council tax is the reason why we can't have nice things. So
I know.
I've got to be careful, because that's kind of...
Is it April? I think the taxes come in.
My dad got his one last week, so it's
going to be April. Yeah, it's usually April. Also, your not to be depressing, but your first probably self-assessment will be this April as well.
Oh yeah, it's soon. The ECP is very soon.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun.
It's easy though, man. It won't take you too long. I mean, it's quite a simple procedure. You basically click no to everything.
No to everything.
I mean, that's what my you don't have kids and stuff, so you don't have like households and that. And your expenses. I mean, you can claim back for some stuff like alcohol if you wanted to, but you have to have the receipts, and it's a whole thing. And it's up to you. If you kept the receipts, you could get money back for your alcohol, but because they are technically business expenses.
Yeah, they are actually. They actually are, yeah, technically. Oh my god.
But only if you kept the receipts and shit. I don't know. It's like a whole thing. That's why people will always ask for receipts when they're like, if they're like these business like meetings and stuff, because it's like, oh, I could get my money back for my taxes.
Yeah. Maybe we should start.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't think I can't include travel. I don't think I can do that, which sucks. But
yeah,
because travel to yours is like super expensive now.
Here we are talking about finances on a podcast, and you know it and you love it, ladies and gents.
Oh man, we're so getting older. Do you remember the days when we just like weren't talking about this shit? Like now we're talking about like finances and fucking space and no, keep it light. Things are going well with me as well. I mean, my new job, I'm settling into it. It's a bit chaotic because we lost our manager. So
they left.
They left. No, it didn't die or anything like that. They left. They didn't get crushed by like the weight of all the boxes and shit, which is actually something that could happen. But it hasn't happened.
There, mate.
Or you can get piked on a spike lift, one of those pitfall things.
Okay, we get it. You like to live dangerously.
I mean, these things can happen. No, anyway, no.
Keep you away from
they left, and so I was like, when they were leaving, I said, who's going to be managing us? They said, no one for the time being, and I said, oh, so our department is going to run by us. And she was like, well, we've got like one person they're not on our department, but they kind of like, they used to be like quite, second in command kind of thing.
Yeah, they're next in line, right?
Yeah, but they're not actually, they're not next in line to be manager, but they're like basically holding the fort. So they work on a different department. So we've kind of been running by ourselves, which it's been like I just get shouted at mostly by this person.
Lovely. They seem like nice people.
Their skills. This is why they could never be manager, because their skills of rounding people up and making them feel good about a job. They do not know. They're terrible.
There's not a lot of camaraderie.
No, they're really bad at I don't know, they work off of that old ethic of, yell at them and then they'll do their job better.
Yeah, be a drill sergeant. Yeah, enforce it with fear, definitely. That won't come back to bite me in the ass.
It doesn't, but I don't know, we've got like a new manager coming in April. She's actually an old manager who went to a different branch and now they've put her back at our branch, so I don't know what she's like, but other people said she's different to the one who's working. Like, I said, is it good? And they were like, she's different. I was like, well, what do you mean by that? Is she like strict or? So I guess I'll find out. She's like, no, I'll find out.
Well, hopefully it'll be better than the people you're working with now. Because
shame, because I really liked the old manager. He was really nice and really flexible and shit.
It's always a bit of a shock when a good manager goes. It's always the good ones that leave early as well. All the shit ones usually stay. Do you find that?
Yeah. The one that we had, I was like, oh man, this guy's so cool. Like, he's so understanding. Like, I was getting days off and stuff and switching my days around. He's like being really chill about it all. He's like really nice. And then he goes and I'm like, fuck.
Gotta get used to the new regime now, which is annoying as hell.
Yeah.
But it's like at my work as well, because like I've been working as a lifeguard for almost 6 years.
So
now.
you've had a few managers.
Been so many managers come and go time and time again to the point that I think I can do their job better than they can.
Probably.
I just prefer it where I am, because where I am on my little perch, I have to deal with less bullshit and less people, and the further away I am from like society as a whole, as edgelordy as that sounds, the better. It's just more relaxing.
Yeah.
And honestly, being a manager at my place is just not worth it, because it's a lot more grief for not really a
much better pay
money per hour at all. To the point where I'm like, it's not worth it, and loads of duty managers said it's also not worth it. Those who are about to leave are like, right, now that I'm going to leave, I'm going to tell you this, Joe. Don't be a duty manager. It's not worth it. I'm like, okay, noted. In the 6 years that I've worked there, I see it. They only get paid like 50p more per hour when a lifeguard does.
Oh man, I mean, 50p more is
I don't want to dox my jobs, like, you know.
Yeah.
The way they do things too much, but yeah, I ain't been a manager anytime soon.
Yeah, I mean,
prefer being a soldier anyway, you know.
I don't know, like
frontline soldier as well. I'm at. I'll just be on the watch for Night's Watch. I'll stay there and do me.
Are you thinking about looking for a new job though, or are you not?
I've been debating it here and there. Thing is, though,
it's so hard to find something.
It's boring, but I don't hate it. Like, I'm just sitting there for most of the time. And the thing is with my pool is that it's not very shallow. It's not very deep at all. I've never had a single drown incident where I work. Most of the incidents that we have had incidents, have been on dry land where people have like
just been stupid.
They've gone in the sauna or steam room for about 2 hours and had a cold shower, so shock immediately hits them, and it's like, oh my god, okay, you know, raise the legs, get the blood going, here's some sugar, yada yada yada, that kind of shit, you know. We never had like an unconscious member or an incident where like someone has been like gravely like hurt, like a code 100.
Yeah, like,
you know, we trained for it like 5 times a year, but no drowning either. No, nothing like that either. It's all dry side stuff. More than anything, because at the end of the day, we're just first aiders. Or as I like to call it, glorified cleaners, because Jesus Christ, the shit you find in those rooms is absolutely nasty. I mean, I go swimming now after my morning shifts because, well, I might as well. It's a free membership that I get from working there.
You might as well.
Especially because the gym I work in is proper fancy. It's like 60 quid a month fucking membership. It's fucking crazy.
The gym that I've joined because me and my partner's trying to get more healthy as well. She's joined like this Virgin Active. We're in part of Virgin Active. And the membership is like, I think it's, well, if you're not like, you know, a teacher or whatever, because she's a teacher, she gets like a discount, and I get the discount for that, which is amazing because it only costs me £56 a month rather than what people pay, 80, which is 80, 85 a month. It's
fucking mental for a gym membership nowadays. It used to be like, what, 40, 50 a month?
I get it for 56, so I'm like, wow, this is fantastic. And it's a really good gym we're at as well. We got like a jacuzzi, a sauna, like...
Oh, you got a jacuzzi. I miss my jacuzzi so much.
Oh, jacuzzi is so nice after a swim.
Where the company I work for are fucking bunch of cheapskates, but you didn't hear that from me.
Are they never going to open it up again?
Nah, it's completely closed, mate. It's close to the point where they've literally boarded up the walls with with real walls. It's just gone. It's now just a big hole in the middle of unknown place in the gym. It's now it's the sauna and the steam room. They couldn't keep up because electrical bills were too much, considering they get so many members per month, and they refuse to spend their money. Don't they bloody just, mate? Oh my god. Those showers and steam rooms need a bulldozer because it is getting really rank in there.
Oh no.
And the tools they give us are only like so much. But I won't go into the nitty gritty details because one, it's disgusting, and two, that's like, you know, it's private company shit, either here or there, so I don't want to go into too much detail on it. But long story short, things are getting dirtier and it's getting difficult to keep on top of it.
Do you get at your gym, do you have classes as well?
Yes, we
do. You get to go to those for free as well?
Yes, I do.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I get those as well, including in the membership. I'm thinking of doing one, maybe.
Yeah, maybe you should. It would be nice to like mingle with some people as well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have obviously you and oh god, I'm not gonna dox names again. You and a few people, but I don't have friends around here. You know, I don't have any friends in this area, so I'm like, oh, maybe I should mingle.
Bit empty over in Kansas. Yeah.
That's I like my work lot, but they're really
Yeah, but it's work, and you can make friends at work, but it's almost like, I don't want to sound too bad, but it's like a different category of friends, isn't it? Where it's like, I call it a professional friendship sometimes.
Yeah.
Because, you want to be friends with people at work, yeah, you do, and you can make legit friends with people at work, and relationships, absolutely you can.
The thing is...
But because it's work, it's like, it's a cold, cutthroat world out there, and you never know when someone's going to throw you under the bus, so I don't want to get too,
it's not that, it's like, the people I work with in my group, the part I'm on, they're all really old. Not to be mean, but they're well above me in age.
We fit right in now. We pay taxes.
No, I get that.
We pay bills now.
Okay, well, there's one person who's really young, but I hate his guts because he's really no, he's an. He doesn't watch my podcast, hopefully. Anyway, I'm not going to dox him. But there's one person at my work who he seems to have such a beef with me. He really hates me.
Wow, what'd you do?
Nothing. He just gets so angry. He gets so aggro, and I'm like, what? Whoa, mate. What is your issue? I've even come out and confronted him about it, and he goes, I don't have an issue. I was like, well, okay. You're just very aggro towards me all the time. I don't get it.
Oh man, he's not gonna give you a Quagmire-esque reason why you suck speech from Family Guy to Brian, is he?
No.
Hopefully.
But I don't get what his issue. He said you ramble too much. I'm like, what has that got to do with hating me or whatever? And there's the other two people at my work. Three. One of them's I mean, I don't want to throw out an age, but I'm assuming, I think she's around 70.
Wow.
Yeah. And the other person, because she was talking about retirement as well, so I was like, yeah.
My pension's almost done.
And there's another guy who's he doesn't have to work. He's just does it because his family and stuff. I don't know, he could retire if he wants to. He just kind of does it for something to do. So
okay. And
then the other woman is I don't know, she's probably around, I want to say 60. So yeah, they're quite a bit older than me, so it's a bit
retirement home thing going on there over your box stacking.
Yeah.
Are they strong? Are they muscle bangers?
Yeah, I mean, they're very strong to be able to lift the boxes, because they've obviously been doing it for they've said they've been doing it for a long time, so
it's pretty heavy duty stuff.
Yeah, it is. So yeah, they've obviously picked up muscles and stuff.
Oh my god. I just want to see these fucking grannies rip off their shirts and look all hench and shit.
Yeah.
Some
they're lovely people to work with. It's just that they're not in my age bracket sort of thing. They're work people. They're not.
Yeah. Not exactly.
They're not people I'll go to hang out with outside of work. Yeah.
You're not gonna. Yeah. You ain't gonna go to the loading bar with these people, are you?
No.
Play some Jenga with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can stack. You can stack boxes, but can you stack blocks? That's the question.
Oh my god, yeah. No. But I will say, I am as fit as I've ever been in my life thanks to this job. It's so physical
that's great.
And also gym as well. So it's oh man, I'm getting really fit now.
Ben's getting hinged. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm getting really fit now.
Yeah, man. Show off them big meaty arms to the chat.
Yeah, one day. It'd be like one of those muscle builders. Nah, I'm joking.
Yeah, you're gonna be like protein bars before you know it.
I say I'm getting fit now, but then
gonna lose you to the gym bros.
But like, I say I'm getting fit now, but it's so like tempting now to get like snacks and stuff because I work in a freaking. Yeah, I work in a supermarket, and like at break time is so easy just to like buy a chocolate bar or something like that.
Protein bars, mate. Protein bars.
I know, protein bars. Yeah, I have protein meals now as well sometimes.
Oh, you're getting there. That's the first stage, mate. You're going to be a gym bro before you know it.
Oh, I'm not going to be a gym bro, but...
I got to deal with gym bros non-stop at my work. And it's usually people who are like, oh, yeah, mate, I just got finished like benching 300. Do you want to go to like the poolside? And like as soon as they get in the pool, they fucking sink like rocks, and it's hilarious. They cannot swim for the life of them. It's like...
I love swimming. It's like my favourite thing to do at the gym.
It's a different form of like exercise completely. Like
I think swimming's
you pump iron, and then there's cardio, and swimming's like a whole different like ball game when it comes to cardio. Because there's one, it's your entire body, and two, you need to get like the stroke completely down. Like the technique is so important with swimming. Otherwise, you're not even gonna get a workout when you get in the ball.
I love breaststroke though. It's like the best one, I think.
Breaststroke's pretty good. Yeah, that's a good one to have when you ain't got goggles, because you don't need to like submerge your face all the time.
I wear my goggles now, well, yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, do some front crawl, mix it in.
Yeah, front crawl is really good as well. And backstroke, front crawl, backstroke, and breaststroke are like my go-to.
Backstroke's really stressful when people do it, because sometimes you get people who go in the fast lane and do backstroke, and then you got someone who's like speeding back and forth, and I'm like... So the way it works is that when you've got more than one person in one lane, we have to do it clockwise.
Yeah, we do that.
You do that as well, yeah, okay. And sometimes you get people who just go up and down, and obviously it's up to me to stop them from doing that.
You can't do that.
Sometimes you'll get someone doing the backstroke, and they don't realise that someone else has just got into the pool, so they don't know to do front crawl. And someone will be doing a nice little backstroke, and then someone else will be doing front crawl, speeding towards each other. I gotta get a float and go, stop! And just put it in front of them so they bump their heads.
You jump in the pool, like...
No, I ain't getting wet. I just get a pad and I just put it in front of them. I'm like, watch it, you almost bumped each other. That usually does the job, luckily.
Not slow motion, like dramatic jump-ins.
It feels like it sometimes. Like things go in slow motion whenever you see an incident about to unfold. So,
I've hit my head against the side though doing backstroke. Yeah. So you got to be careful.
The Baywatch senses activate
and focusing, and
the slow run begins. But it's backstroke's a bit risky, but backstroke is still really good. It's great when there's not a lot of people.
I do when there's not too many people. A good thing about the gym I'm at is like in terms of swimming, like. People they do use the pool, but there's not that many people swimming at one time, it seems.
Oh, that's
like good. They all go to the gym because it's like all got like the gym's got like really good stuff in it, like the running machines and all that, and all the like advanced stuff. So the pool is kind of like not a lot of people go because it's more effort, I guess, because you got to get your swimming clothes and then you got to get your goggles and everything.
Shower before and after.
Shower, But I do like it. I do like the swimming. It is nice. Yeah,
swimming's great. Swimming's a great sport. If you know how to swim and you're not definitely afraid of water.
Oh, I love it.
Which we aren't, so we're good. Yeah, water's our element pretty much, so we're good to go on that front.
Other than like obviously my work stuff, and I'm hoping next month, guys. I really am hoping next month that we will try to make this more regular, like podcast more into like the once a month thing again. It has been very difficult. I'm not gonna lie.
We've still been sort of getting used to our new schedules and, of course, our new places as well.
And also the chaos in my work has just not helped things in the matter of like scheduling and stuff. Like when I first started there, they were like, "Oh, can you do this day, this day, this day, this day, this day?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." Yeah. And then like the manager I had, he wouldn't give. I liked him. He was really flexible, but he wouldn't actually give me set days. He would just constantly be like, until he left. It's so funny. Until he left, I got a set schedule after he left. It was like, okay, you work this day, and this day, and this day. That's never changing. I was like, oh my god, he had to leave for me to get a fucking set schedule. Like, it just so happens that the Mondays and the Mondays and Thursdays are my days off, which aren't your days off.
Well, you know, at least you've now like got like a set kind of like schedule, which is nice because it gives you a bit more of a routine, I suppose.
Yeah,
so it's not the worst thing.
Nice, yeah.
Luckily, I'm a bit more flexible with my work schedule, so I can just work around that, and it's not a problem. It's fine.
Well, I think that's it for my IRL because it's been just a bit of a ball of chaos. Hopefully, next month will be more exciting. Yep. In terms of that's our cool and groovy, exciting lives of responsibility and tax paying. Taxes. All right. So let's jump into the video game news.
What's been going on?
We will see you in part 2.